Hello there, YouTube. Today is Wednesday, September 11th. I'm taking Wednesdays off now just because Thursdays, for some reason, ended up being a really bad time for work. By the time I got back on Friday, I had 200 photo galleries sitting in there waiting for me, so not a good time. So I got them all caught up yesterday. There was nothing pending, and then we'll see how it happens when I get back tomorrow, how many are sitting there. But it's super busy. I mean, sometimes I get really stressed just with so much stuff that I have to get through. But anyway, September 11th, not a good day for American history 18 years ago for sure. I can remember I was an HR manager at a semiconductor company 18 years ago, and man, people started something started going on. I went to the break room and we were all watching television. I'm thinking, oh crap, a plane just crashed into the Twin Towers. I thought it was an accident. You know, what a terrible accident. I thought it was a small airplane. But then we're sitting there watching, and here comes another jet, boom, smashing into him, and thinking, oh my God. The first thing that entered into my mind was, oh my God, life is going to change as we know it, and it did. You can't even get on airplanes anymore, you know, without going through super duper security, which is good and keep us safe. But anyway, that's today. But anyway, last night, what I wanted to talk about was Can-Am released their 2020 Spyder RTs and Spyder, and they redesigned the entire Spyder. I love it. The worst thing about the old RTs was the back end for me. That I mean, I would have bought one, but just the back end, like the oh, what do you call them, saddlebags, and there was no tour pack. But now I don't know if you remember when I did I did a video composite in June. I did a composite with the RT front end and the F3 Touring Limited back end, and that's exactly what they did. They put the back end of the F3 Touring on their RT, so now you got a big huge tour pack that you can put two full face helmets in, and that ugly back end of the RT is gone, and they redesigned the front end, which is kind of cool. They don't have the integrated lights into the paint anymore. They got like a light bar across the front, and they're all LED lights. They even got some LED highlights on the front of it, but the whole front end's redesigned. The whole back end's redesigned. They did keep the same motor, and everything is the same. I was kind of hoping they'd go to a larger motor, like at least a 1600 4-cylinder, but I guess if they did, I wouldn't get one the first year. I'd wait and see till they worked the bugs out, but they kept the 1330A, so it's just a complete redesign of the body, which I love. If you haven't checked them out, you got to go check them out and compare that to the 19 RTs. They're just beautiful. They're a little bit bigger. The seats are different now. It's more like the F3 Touring seat or the F3 Limited seat, so only the front part of the seat pops up to put gas in, and this is all redesigned right here because it's got radio controls here now and a couple extra lights, but it just looks awesome. I told my wife, send her a couple pictures. I said, I'm getting one. She goes, I thought you were going to wait till 2020, and I said, well, it'll be months before they show up in the dealership, so it could be 2020. But I told her I'm getting one. I'll keep this, but I am getting one. Those things I think I love them. I won't even look at the 19 anymore because they're just not even apples to apples anymore with the new 2020. Anyway, if you get a chance, go take a look at it. I don't know, I got my wet vest on. I bought that cool kind of a wet vest kind of material thing to put on top of my helmet. I don't know if it does anything, but anyway, bye. Oh, hello there, YouTube. One thing I remember reading about the new 2020 Can-Am Spyder RTs, and looking at the videos and some pictures, it's got much longer like floorboards where you can put your feet up like this, so you will not need highway pegs. So they actually have the much longer floorboards. It's got real handlebars, and so it did away with the funky looking bars from the last year's RT. It's got heated seats. It's got LED lights, and then 2 LED lights on the very front, which is kind of cool too. And it's got, of course, it's got the different back end. And the Tour Pack, if you ever played with the Tour Pack on an F3, like 19 F3, they're chintzy, cheesy, flimsy plastic. I mean, the hinges are just completely cheesy and plastic. The new ones, I hear, are metal and more sturdy, like a Goldwing Tour Pack, which is completely sturdy. So I hear they beefed up, and I hear the side bags are bigger. Well, they are bigger than the old RT for sure, but I think they're even bigger than the F3 is what I heard. Oh, what else can I think of? New seat, new redesign, floorboards, handlebars, LED lights. What else? Same engine, which is okay, I guess. And anyway, you just gotta go check it out. It's so cool. Bye. Oh, one thing I did when I went, with that last video I did on Friday, I said I had 42 miles per gallon, and I did, but on the way home I only had 60 miles and down to a half a tank. But I think this gauge is not always accurate. As soon as I started it up today in the garage, it was just about 3/4, so I put gas in it and it only took 2 gallons. So there's no way that gas gauge can read right. I think it kind of maybe gets a vapor lock in the gas cap, because I release it, you hear it go psh, you know, kind of, and I think that's what happened. So I didn't get bad mileage. I checked it, I got 31, which is not wonderful, but it's not as bad as I thought I was getting. So I put some fuel injector cleaner in here and filled up again. So we'll see how it does today. I'll try and stay on the highway and see how it does. Anyway, bye. Well,